I'm Lindsey McGregor, and I'm going to be interviewed by my sergeant today.
Hi, Lindsay. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You just came in to work a shift here tonight, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay. So what is your position with the sheriff's office?
I'm a 911 dispatcher.
Okay. What shift do you normally work?
I work graveyards.
No, what is a
8 p.m.
graveyard shift?
8 p.m. to 6 a.m. or 6 p.m.
Okay.
to 6 a.m.
Okay. So you work through the night then?
Yes.
You enjoy it?
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. How many years have you been employed here at the sheriff's office?
I've been with the sheriff's office here for a little over a year.
Okay. And before that, I know you were a 911 dispatcher somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
Where at?
I was in Niobrara County, Wyoming for a couple years, and then I was also in La Crosse County for about a year and a half.
Okay, so you had some pretty good experience before you came here then.
Yes.
And it did show because you picked up on things pretty quick, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good deal. Well, we're glad to have you here.
Thanks.
Okay, but I think you've heard that before from me.
Yes.
Why did you choose originally to become a 911 dispatcher when you first started?
A long time ago in 2007, I chose to get into dispatching. My mom was a lieutenant over the jail, and there was a position open. She kind of told me about it, and it seemed very interesting. I was already a BEC, like a EMT, and so I thought it would be really cool to get into behind the radio
Sure.
a little bit.
And that was in what state?
Wyoming.
Okay. Was that a busy place or not too bad?
Not like here. We had a lot of traffic stops, but that's about
Yeah.
it. There's not a lot of crime.
Not a lot of crime out
Yeah.
there, huh?
Nope.
Little different working here then?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Do you like it here more as far as keeping you going throughout your shift then? And
Yes.
okay, good. So you work the back shift, the third shift, we'll say. What does it look like within the 911 center on a normal shift? I mean, what happens in there?
At nighttime, we get quite a few medical calls. There's usually a lot of medical calls, car accidents, stuff like that. It can be really busy, or it can be just steady. So it just depends on what's going on.
Mm-hmm. And you usually have somebody in there you work with, correct?
Yes.
Okay, good. And so you say there's a lot of traffic stops at night, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is your role on a traffic stop as a dispatcher?
First and foremost, officer safety, running the plate and the name of the driver, giving that information back to the officer or deputy that's on scene there.
What information do you get in dispatch that you give back to the officers?
Sometimes there's warrants, their driving status on their license. Sometimes they have probation and parole or bonds out of other counties, that kind of stuff.
How do you find that stuff out?
All sorts of different computer programs that we work through.
One is like a national database, right?
Yep,
that
NCIC.
We call the time system, NCIC and CIB, and so you get their driving record off of that too then?
Yes.
Okay. And from that computer program, you can tell if somebody's got a arrest warrant out for them.
Yes.
Okay, and whether they're on probation or parole. Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of a neat program then.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're kind of play a big role in the safety of officers too. If they were to call in on a traffic stop that they need assistance, what would happen then? You'd have to get them some help, right?
Yep. Send the next closest officer to
Yeah.
them.
Okay.
Continue to check their status.
Yeah. So you really got to pay attention in there and be on your toes then.
Right.
Okay. Good. I think you do a good job with that.
Thank you.
Besides, the traffic stop computer, NCIC, is there another computer program or programs in there that you like to utilize in your day-to-day task in there?
Yes. I really like Rapid SOS because it gives us most of the time a really good location of where somebody who's calling 911 is. Pretty pinpoint location most of the time. And so that helps us get the call in faster and get them help faster.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just don't even know where they're at.
Right. Yeah. We've had that before.
Yeah.
It kind of is a supplemental to our 911 system then,
Right.
correct?
Yes.
Okay, good. Do you have any favorite pastimes or hobbies at all when you're not working here?
My kids and I, we like to spend a lot of time on the river in the summer. That's kind of our thing. We go swimming a lot.
Mm-hmm.
This year, hopefully we get to do some kayaking. So
Yeah.
I bought some kayaks for Christmas.
That's
So
kind of gotten popular, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Kayaking.
yep.
Yeah, and
so,
you got some for Christmas?
Yes.
Oh, good deal. I know where to borrow some now.
Right.
Yeah, good deal. Have you been down? So you got them for Christmas, so you haven't used them yet.
Correct.
Plan on going down the Kickapoo River and
Yeah, we'll probably try Sidey Hollow and,
Yeah.
and Kickapoo, and
yeah.
we spend a lot of time down at Black Hawk too.
Oh, do you?
That's kind of a good area.
Okay.
So
Sounds great. Sounds great. What do you got? 3 kids, 2 kids?
3.
Okay. They keep you going?
We're very busy.
Yeah, good. I'm sure you're a good mother.
Thank you.
Do you have any tips for the public as we end this interview here that they would want to know about a 911 dispatch or just what to do when they call 911?
It's really good to know your location. A lot of people just know where they're going. They don't know what the name of the highway is they're on, or the county road that they're on, and they don't know what towns they've been through. Just knowing kind of where you're at, where you're between is really important, because sometimes we don't get your location.
Yeah, and that helps just to get people there quicker, right? Responders.
Yeah.
Yeah, good deal. All right, well, you got anything else to add to this interview?
I don't think so.
Okay, wasn't too bad, was it?
No.
Okay. Well, just so you know, we enjoy having you here. We're glad you came here to work with us a year or 2 ago, and just keep up the good work, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.